I suggest an intergenerational conclave. These are the words of former Prime Minister Raila Amolo Odinga. We know him for dialogues in this country. Every time there's a political situation, he will take his protesters, go to the streets. But the moment the government calls him to the table, he abandons those protesters, have his men in government, and have himself and his party benefit from those dialogues. There are pertinent questions that we must ask ourselves. Why are the youths on the street? Those who go to the streets, what reason takes them to the street? Gen Zs have very clear agendas. One, the economy must be fixed in order for them to have jobs. We are channeling thousands and thousands of them out of universities every day. And we have thousands with degrees out here. They need jobs. The economy needs to be fixed. We are saying that the government is borrowing too much. We are saying that these debts are crippling our economy. 70% of our revenue collections are going to pay debts and service them. Consequently, we are saying that this is choking the economy because majority of the money that was taken as debt in the previous administration, and more so in this particular administration, we cannot feel it economically on the ground, and we cannot see the development impact that it's supposed to have. We are borrowing money against the balance sheet of monies that do not exist in the treasury or in the central bank, because we are now borrowing money with the fuel levy balance sheet as collateral. What happens when Kenyans decide to boycott buying expensive fuel? What happens in this particular case? Won't our assets be auctioned off? We will default. And the consequences of that as well is dire to the common mwananchi. For the politicians, they have Cayman accounts, they have abroad accounts, they have thousands of dollars in cash and millions of Kenya shillings in cash. They will be sorted. Whoever will suffer is us. When it comes to the economy, we have committees in parliament. We have parliament that can pass the necessary laws. We have had 10 multinational companies close shop in Kenya, saying that it is becoming impossible to manufacture in Kenya and make a profit. One, due to unpredictable and harsh taxational regime and policies, and due to unpredictable, unthoughtful, and absolutely crippling regulatory framework in this country. Those are jobs lost. And the hundreds or tens of multinational companies still operating in Kenya are now downsizing their workforce. Because you do not tell me to pay 1.5% for housing levy for 5,000 workers working in my factory. I'll definitely downgrade. I'll downsize my operations and move them elsewhere. Case example, company like GlaxoSmithKline left Kenya to go and manufacture outside Kenya. And they say it is cheaper to manufacture there, come here, pay all relevant taxes. They make more profits than manufacturing and selling here. And these are some of the drivers of the economy. Now, my question is this. What part of that, because we have the framework, we have the laws, we have the legislature to come up with the laws that we are short of, we have the executive, we have a competent cabinet, I want to believe. What about those problems that are economical do we need a conversation about?